Holly, what are you doing? What's going on with you? What's your book about? So my book, I'm digging up my dreams. My dreams, they're not dead, they're buried. I'm an at-home mom, yes. But rewind the clock 10 years ago, and I was that single mom, working 3 jobs, going to college. Rewind the clock a little further, and I was dropping out of high school. So I have these layers, all these layers to my life, these detours I took that got me to where I am today. And 2 months ago, almost 3 months ago, I just had this awakening. I had this awakening because it was always like, wait, Holly, wait, you'll get to it. Well, I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting. I'm done procrastinating. What are you gonna do now that both your kids are in school? A lot of people don't know how fast that 5 hours goes. Like, you're at a grocery store and then you're like looking at your watch and you're like, oh, okay, the bus is coming in 10 minutes and you're 20 minutes away. So these detours, these life events that impacted my life, impacted my decisions I made. I mean, we're going back to the sex conversation. Like, I will never forget that conversation as long as I live. For me, yeah, honestly, it kind of stuck in my mind and impacted some ways of thinking. I will never forget that story. What parent really knows, the right, is there a right or, there's a wrong way to explain it, but we all, are hit with questions like that at different times, and you're like, well, and you just think of the first thing that pops up in your head. So yeah, we're going back to these decisions, these ways of thinking, what brought them on. And Holly, why are you doing this? Why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I want to inspire. I want to inspire another mom, or maybe another person that's overwhelmed in their life and just doesn't think they can do it. Like, whether it's about your weight, you're afraid to be seen. I've been there too. Been there. If it's just about, well, it's too much. There's just so much going on, and I'll never get noticed. All those things ran across my mind as I'm writing. I started writing and recording a few months back, and I'm just like, no way am I gonna do this, no way. And then I'm just like, you know what, it's happening, it's going. I'm posting. I'm gonna enter the social networking realm of things. And why am I doing these video blogs? Because as I go along writing my book, I'm going to video blog certain details, certain segments that I'm writing. And for me, for my way of thinking and how I work, and we all work differently, it's gonna help me. It'll help me stay focused. It'll help me stay in this direction. So if you like it, comment. If you have questions, if you want to critique me, please. In order to be heard, you have to listen too. So if you really like it, subscribe.